Hello, it's Glamstract here. Another video, another worst foundation review. Yes, this is my top 5 worst foundation. Just like my top 5 favorite foundation review video, which by the way, thank you so much for watching that video. Today, I want to share my top 5 not favorite foundations, worst for me personally. And just like that video, it took quite some time for me to make my mind up, even though no, I'm lying. I was quite sure of which foundation I wanted to put in this list. I don't want to upset anyone. I'm gonna probably mention some foundation that someone out there is maybe their favorite or something that they just enjoy wearing every day. The reason why I don't like them is not related to the brand, is not related to something other than just me personally not liking it because my skin didn't feel good in it. It didn't look good on my skin didn't react well. In fact, most of these foundation formulas are probably gonna be maybe actually no, one of them is not, but most of them are like more on the mattifying drying effect. And whoever knows me knows that I'm all about a nice glowy natural foundation, but when it's too heavy, too much coverage, too mattifying, too drying, I tend to always like stay away from them. And if I regret buying these foundations, I think I have a foundation review for each of these foundations. So just like my previous video, I'm gonna be linking on top here, link for the video and going more into details of why I didn't like this foundation. Some of them in the video might sound positive, but with time, my feelings changed. The more I've used, the more I was disliking them. So yeah, there is no particular order of which one is the worst and which one is even more worse than the previous one. So they're all for me the worst. It sounds so bad. Oh my god. I want to start with a foundation that I don't feel super bad about it, but I do feel bad about it. I'm talking about the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. Now, this foundation is one of those foundations that falls into the category of no excitement, no, it feels like meh on the skin. It's just like dull and what the hell is this, you know? It's just like, why have I bothered spending my money on this foundation? It's just one of those things like, why did I even buy it? I didn't want it, and then here, slap it on your face and you're gonna hate it. I don't know, just watch the video and you tell me what you gathered from that. Another foundation that I didn't like at all, oh my god, this is gonna be so bad, is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. Boom. Super drying, super heavy and cakey, pore maximizers. I agree it's matte, but it's no good. I don't like it. So next up is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24 Hours Foundation. Here we go. I did not like this foundation. I don't think a lot of people like this foundation. No surprise, it was in TK Maxx for further reduction. Here in the UK, GK Maxx in America. It's just ugly. What the hell is this? Like, seriously? This foundation, it's too drying, too heavy and cakey. Again, pore maximizer. It's just falls in that same category as the Lock-It Foundation by Kat Von D. Next up, now I know I'm probably gonna upset a lot of people with these foundations, or maybe not, who knows, let me know in the comments down below, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation Stay All Day and Night. The only reason why I bought this foundation is because I attended a Charlotte Tilbury masterclass and they gave a 25% off for who attended this masterclass. And I said, okay, so let me try a foundation because I'm a foundation junkie. So I was like, let's give it a go. I hated it. Now, they told me there is a way for you to love this foundation, which is applying just like tiny little bit and apply with a flat brush, you know, those light bands that I use. But I applied a little bit. I've used that brush. Didn't work. I don't know, maybe you should use Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream underneath to make it work. I don't know, but it just didn't work. Again, heavy, cakey. This was a cake red velvet full chocolate, carrot cake, pounds of cake on your face, this foundation. Last but certainly not least, this was really extremely bad. I know hate is a strong word, but I truly hated this foundation. It's the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation. Now, packaging, stunning. I give you like 100 out of 100 in terms of packaging. It looks like a Barbie doll standing in this plastic container. It's beautiful, but the formula, oh my god, so bad. In fact, I was dragging to make this foundation review. In fact, like, it's probably one of my latest videos. I was dragging it because I didn't want to put it on my face. It was just like that bad. Too drying, pore maximizer, too yellow. That probably was my fault because I got maybe a yellow undertone and I'm more of a neutral, but it looked really bad. Really bad. Link will be on top here if you want to go more depth and details about this foundation. This was my top 5 worst foundations. I can understand if you have not enjoyed this video today, and you know, at the end of every video I say give it a like if you like it, give it a like if you didn't like it, but this time it's fine, you can give it a dislike because I know some people might feel hurt. But again, this is very personal. This is more like it didn't work on my skin, but by saying this I'm not saying that the foundation itself, it might be bad for a different kind of skin that might actually work. Sometimes for the price point as well, you get really upset, even double, because you know, Charlotte Tilbury is not cheap, Calvin D is not cheap, Laura Mercier is not cheap, Becca is not cheap, maybe Milk. This is the video. Now let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Is any of these disliked by me foundations is also a disliked by you foundation? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you love any of this foundation, let me know why you love it. If you have any tips for me to apply it differently or use different creams or anything that maybe could change my mind, go ahead and write down the comments down below as well. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel just down here, and also head over to my Instagram and follow me on Glamstract if you want. And thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.